Hey everyone, my name is Rafał Jaki and I am one of the developers behind Dice Legends. Today I wanted to show you our new Toad character, one of the two you can actually play right now on Steam, where you can find our demo. So let's get to it. Okay, here you can see our overworld map. This is the first chapter that is available. As with any roguelike, the structure should be familiar, but basically you click on the first encounter and we go to the game. So as you can see, we have some cards down here, but we also have dice. Xin, our Toad assassin, uses the D8 die, which means that it can be something between 1 or 8, and we have 3 dice to begin with. Then we have cards here, as you can see, and they have different requirements for them to activate. So for example, this reroll card, you can just place a dice, any dice in here, and it will reroll and show us a new die. Here, for example, you have a choice between 1 to 4 in order to activate. So you have to basically put a dice that is between 1 to 4 in order to activate it. So what I will do now is I will also use the splitter ability. So I have this one card here, and I will use it to gain 2 new dice. That is 1, and I already had a 1, so for me that is a-okay. Here, for example, you have small and big cards. So what I will do is I will first gain some block, because the intent of the enemy is to deal 7 damage in this round. So if I have 7 shield, I can now defend the first attack. I also have this poison card, so I will use it to apply 5 poison counters on this enemy, and I will also mark him so he'll get more damage. And I will also apply weakness to him, which is damage plus the attack is now lower. Okay, I think this is everything we could have done in this turn, so I will press next turn. As you can see, he dealt us 4, got some poison damage, and now we set out to do another turn. So right now, I think what I will do is first check his intent. So he will give me a debuff that will basically allow him to deal more damage to me. But right now what I will do is I will use the splitter ability again, and I will this turn actually I can get more health, so I'll do that. So here is a counter card with burn. Counter card means that you have to basically put the enough amount inside for it to activate. So I put an 8, so it was 12, so I have 4 left. So I will put a 6 here, and now I have 3 permanent plus health. And what I will do also is I will use this card that can be activated with anything, and because as you can see it's marked, and this does 2 damage, so I deal 4 in general. And another mechanic that our assassin Toad uses is she can keep a card for the next turn. So I will keep actually those 2 cards because I want to do consistent damage in the next turn, because this time the skeleton will not do any damage to us. So we can wait for the next turn. So he has still 8 left, and I think this is pretty okay. Let's do it like this. First, let's get some 1 die, mark the enemy, so we'll do more damage, and then with this 4 we can do exactly 8. Yay! So first encounter 1. This is Sensei. Her name is Ribbon, And she will actually teach us new moves represented by cards. So out of the 3, I really like bypassing, which is any dice will do 10 damage, and if there's block, it will do 20, and it has 2 uses, so it's actually pretty good offensive card. So I'll take that. And now I have a choice. So do I go here and try to do the blacksmith, or do I go here, try to do the general shop, and then fight an elite enemy and get here? Okay, let's do this. Okay, now the eyes will give me a debuff named just 1, which means that all of my dice next turn will be basically rolled as 1. That's not ideal, but maybe we can prevent that from happening altogether. So first of all, let's get some block, because we are pretty okay when it comes to not getting damage this turn. And let's do some damage so we know what is coming. I will keep the reroll, because once this debuff goes in, then I can just use 1. And okay, I think let's just keep the toad punch as well, so we are sure that we'll get some damage. And this turn, yeah, they will attack for 16 each, so we have to get rid of at least 1 now. But we have this card, so that's perfect. So we actually don't have to do much. We can just split and split again. So I will do this to mark the enemy for the next turn. Well, let's reroll this dice and let's see. Maybe we'll get something cool. 7 gives us this. And now we can just kill off the first one. We'll get 16 damage and it's prawn for the next turn. Let's keep those 2 cards still locked so we can use them. Okay, next turn. Okay, what do we have here? Well, we still have 1s, but it shouldn't be a major issue because we still have reroll and mark. So, okay, so let's do it like this first, just to mark him more, because we have toss a coin, which is totally fine with us. Great. Oh, we got an 8. That doesn't really help us. So we'll just exchange that 8 into more dice. So we'll get this and then this. Okay, that is done. So a new card we can get now. Yes, let's have the splitter card. Splitter will allow us to split high dice, so we have more of them. Okay, we go to the general shop. And in the shop, we can basically get some cool items. I am particularly fond of the golden boots, to be honest. But I would also love the second bypassing, to be honest. And then Mark and the Predator as well. What do we do? What do we do? Okay. I think we'll go bypass. And then we'll go twin as well. Okay, we are done here. Now fighting an elite enemy. Okie dokie. That's not bad. We should be okay. So first and foremost, let's split our dice. So, okay, now that we split them, we can duplicate, and we can duplicate this one. So as you can see, I have more options right now. I will also gain some block because I know I won't be able to kill all of them all together in one go, but I think we should be okay in general. So first, let's have more dice here, and let's mark. Yeah, let's mark this one. And then we can do weakness like this one, so we get less damage. We still want to do 3 times 1 because toss a coin will allow us to do that, and we still have 2 of those. But let's first do this. So as you can see, just proccing them for 2. And now I can still do 3 damage to someone. And I have 25 here. So, okay, I will do this. So they're out of the equation. And I can still do this. Okay. Looks solid enough for the next turn. Yeah, I got some poison on me, so I need to finish this fight relatively quickly. Oh, but it should be totally doable now because we have cool stuff. So we have 2 bypassings, so it shouldn't be that difficult to execute. Actually, you know what? Should be good. Okay, and because we got rid of an elite, now we can get some gear. Yeah, we have a talisman armor, solo helmet, and a ruby dagger. For me, what is really valuable right now is to get charge, because then all of my small damage will be just bigger. So I will do the ruby dagger. Okay, perfect. Actually, this is great. Now I still have another bypassing, and that synergizes extremely well with my deck. But maybe target lock would be also good. No, bypassing it is. So I have duplicated dice, and now I want to go to rest. But I can practice or rest, so I can restore 40% of my health, or I can select 1 buff. So I'll do this, and I will gain another charge. What charges do, basically, it gives me +1 to all of my attacks. So with this ruby dagger, I have now 3 charges, you can see. So all of my damage basically is +3. And here I can get a new card. Yeah, 15. But here it's 30 poison. Here I get attack resist. Okay, I think we have enough damage. So let's get some mitigation of damage here. Okay, which road should we go? If we go here, then we have still 1 rest, but here we have a shop or an elite that will give us an item, or elite here and a shop. Okay, let's do this. Okay, mushrooms. So they have bloodlust. So basically, whenever they get hit, they will hit for more, and their intent is they will charge by 1. So we need to get rid of them pretty quickly. Okay. So let's do one this. Let's get this and this. So we have 2 bypassings basically, and we will hit for 13. And yeah, I think we should kill it. So we'll kill it here. And we'll keep 1 bypassing for the next turn. And I did get attack resist from that card, so that means that even if he hits me, that attack won't deal damage to me. Okay, we can do a lot of wombo comboing, but I don't think we have to. We just need to bypass 2 times, and that should be it. So yeah. So as you can see, if I use this second charge, which you can see 2 charges here, then the card will basically go away. But I still have another bypass here, and he's dead. I feel pretty good about how we are doing. Actually, that's a pretty awesome choice, or a bad one in the sense that I would like both. This bag of possibilities, which basically allows me to get more dice, and this negate, which won't debuff me, so I will take the negate. And let's do the elite fight. Okay, the Pig Butcher. So he has anger, which raises the attack equal to the damage received. So if we don't kill him quickly, he will be very, very dangerous. So let's see if we can kill him in 1 turn. Not sure. But okay, we can duplicate this dice for sure, and let's do that. So now I have 4 dice. We have 2 here marked. Okay, so we'll do this for sure. So we want to mark and shadow strike. Okay, so we first mark, then we shadow strike, and we do it 2 times here. And then we can use weakness, so it's not that. Can get some health, but I was too hasty, and I think this will basically not go well, or I will lose a lot of health. Yeah, that was devastating. That was not great. But we can do a bunch of stuff still here. So, okay. We can do 20 damage here with 323, 26, and we have still this. Yeah, should be okay. Okay, so first we'll get some health. Then we'll get 15, 15, and 1. Bye! And because it's an elite, we get to get another item. When we reroll, we get 1 die, or every 7 turns we get negate. Killing an enemy. Let's take the ring. And get a card. Yes, please. I will take the critical whip. Okay, now we can go to the shop and we have more options here. So this spell helmet will give us charge every 4 turns. This will increase our HP. This gives us a counter if the block is done. Okay, I think we'll take the helmet. We'll get the armor. We still have 70, so we can do because this gaining power would help me a lot actually in hitting. But bloody shield, but also yeah, let's take predator. Okay, we're leaving the fox. Now we will go here, and here we will rest because we have a boss to kill now. Okay, how did we do this turn? Not amazing, to be honest. Yes, let's keep the attack resist. We can mark our enemies for sure 2 times, and then we can shadow. Let's keep one of those. Yeah, we need to kill the boss, so let's keep it going. Got some damage. Okay, he still will take more damage. Okay, great. How do we do it, guys and girls? It'd be pretty embarrassing if the first boss would kill me, wouldn't it? Okay, bypassing is ideal for sure. With 2-4 we have here, we can gain attack resist. It's a shame that we didn't get negate. It'll help me a lot because what he will do in this turn is he will give me fire dice, which basically will hurt me every single turn for every single die that I use, which is not ideal for sure. Okay. Oh, okay. I think this is the proper way to go. 20, 20, 30, 30. And now we also do the whip. We do the poison, but he did heal for 5 when he gets a debuff. So we get 14, and yeah, let's keep the whip. And let's see where we get our next turn. Okay, so as you can see, now all of my dice are burning, and they will basically do 3 damage to me. But I do have my split fate, and that is very, very good. So we might pull it off. Because 2 to 4, if I split, will be 3. But I can split the 4. I will do that. I'll get 3 damage. That's not ideal. But we can do 30, 34, and 15 still to go. which is totally doable by bypass. Yeah. We managed to kill the first boss. Yay us. Okay, so we will get healed to the max, but we first have to pick a gear out of the boss, and those are in purple rarity, so that is great. So I do have already slots for those 4. I don't have shoes, I don't have an amulet, a ring, and a second hand. I could get 1 attack resist at the start, or restore 3 HP every turn, or gain counter. Damn. Tough choice, guys. What should we do? Okay, yeah, let's take this one. As you can see, we have now, yeah, pretty cool collection of items. And now we can choose a card. So I can lose 40 HP and deal 100 damage. I can lose 10 HP, but with the shoes we got, I think blood is the price is for us. Okay, now we are in chapter 2. So this is the new chapter in the new demo. Completely new opponents here, and unique mechanics, and unique battle arenas, and a new boss here. So, what I will do is I will do the first encounter. It's the Mushroom Forest, and it is the Mushroom. He has Berserk, so 1 hit gain 8 charge. Okay, damn. So he will hit us very hard, but I think we should be okay with what we have here, because we can split, and we can deal 75 damage, so we should be fine, guys. So let's do this. Bang and bang. Bye. Okay. I think we need to do a little bit more damage mitigation. So let's take this one. We'll have to go here. It is a slime. Not a fan of slime. Okay, we can lose 10 HP and get 3 new dice. The question is, would this allow us to do anything more than we currently have? Because we need 4 dice here, then we can get it from 2 of here. And then we can split, but doesn't really give us anything, but he will hit us, so let's get some block first from the potion. Yeah, let's do it like this. So we do bypass 1, bypass 2, bypass 3, and bypassing 4. So now he will hit us for 16, which is not great. But we can keep blood is right for next turn. Do we want? No. Yeah, I think this is that. It's our turn. Okay, everyone. He will have a new counter and charge on him, but we do have the whip. We can get more dice, and we do have bypass. So we'll get some damage, but we'll kill it. We'll kill it for sure. Okay. So let me do it like 35, and we'll have 15 here. Okay. 14, 15. And in the next, okay, we'll get some attack resist, and next turn we kill it. So it will give us 8, so we have to kill it in one go. But it shouldn't be that difficult. Yep, dead. Good, we're doing really good progress here. I want to duplicate a dice, please. So do we go for an elite or do we go for a normal battle? No, I think let's go elite. Okay, he has charge adrenaline. That means that he'll get 6 charge. Okay, so we need to get rid of him quickly because he will be the doom of us. Okay, we can split some dice and get negate and attack resist. Okay, let's split this. So we get attack resist. So the next attack won't do any damage to us. And let's get some dice. Okay, so we'll do Mark so he gets more damage, and then let's try our best. Okay, I think I don't want to keep anything. Let's get to the next turn. The bell helmet has gonged, and we got now more charged. Great. I can get 3 more dice. Yes, please. 10 damage. Yeah, I can do it on an 8. Yeah, that's ideal. Amazing. I can split. So let me first mark this dude. Some more. And we have to have 4. And we can get 4 from here from those 2 dice. Okay, guys. Let's go. I think we'll use this. Every turn, every 6 turn, gain double attack and restore 2 HP when you kill an enemy. No, I want this. I can heal now, or I can get more dice. Let's get more dice, please. And now we can go into the blacksmith. So this is Crabbo, our blacksmith. So what he can do is basically he has an array of items that you can choose. He can upgrade an item for you. You can exchange, which is you can offer him one item and he'll offer something in return randomly. You can remove a card for 100. You can duplicate a card and you can upgrade a card. So I think what we will do is we will upgrade a card that it will be essential to the build. So let's see, maybe for bypass, yeah, we can do more damage. But what about the critical whip? Yes, please. This is great. And we can then duplicate our critical whip, so we can do 25. Do we want a small version of it or a big version of it? I think small. And now we can duplicate that card. Where is it? It's here. Duplicate. And now we have 2. So that should really help us ramp up our deck to do something pretty great. Okay, where should we go? Right or left? Let's go here. Oh no, 3 snails. That is not good. Not good, not good at all. Okay, what do? They apply poison on death, which is not great. They're not that powerful in terms of what they will do. And I didn't get splitting, but we do have our whip, and we do have bypass. So we definitely can get rid of 1 this turn. Okay, we can get 1 attack resist. And we can do this, and we can do this. So we can do 75, and then 10. 80 damage. So I won't get rid of 2, but we can get rid of 1.5. Okay, so get rid of this one. No. Yeah, we won't get rid of any. But yeah, we'll be ready to kill them in the next turn. So on death, when we get this venom cloud, it won't hurt us so badly. Okay, I will keep the bypass, and the rest we can get some new cards. Yeah, first we didn't get we get hit here. We did get vulnerable, which means that we take more damage, so we need to really take care of those guys in this turn. But we can duplicate, and we, I think, have a pretty good chance of being okay. Okay. So let's see. We need 4. We'll do this for now. He dead. We can do 20 more. Yeah, 4 doesn't really do anything for us. 6. Damn. Okay, let's try to reroll this one. Let's try to reroll this one. 7 doesn't really save us. Yeah, 3 neither. Because, yeah, 6. Okay. Sorry for the noise. And now, yeah. We'll get a lot of damage here. I'm not really looking forward to that. Yeah, those snails, man. They will kill you. Get rid of him. Okay, let's choose a card now. We can do poison. We can, yeah, 3 to 6, 15. I'll add it, it's more. Yeah, let's be swallowed by shadow. Okay, yeah, I think we need to rest, sadly, to get some of our HP back. Okay, next fight. Okay, this one, you can only deal 1 damage. That is not great. How much we can do with the things we have. This is 3, 6, 8, 9. Or 1 short. Damn. Damn. Yeah, let's duplicate first. Let's split. This. Yeah, we want short. It's a bummer, but hey, it is what it is. He hit us with 26. That's pretty brutal. Okay. Yeah, we can finish this off easy. I'm not sure we do anything else. No, we can just get rid of him. Retaliation. Yes, please. Yeah, should we do an elite and try to get another item and then shop? And yes, let's do that. Okay, I don't know what this guy will do. Let's see in a sec. I have 2 tossed a coin now. Bypassing will leave for later. And we can keep this one. Yes. Okay. I know what we should be doing. Okay. First do this. We'll keep this, and let's end the turn. As you can see, if you basically want to keep a card and it's a small card, then you know you'll get a small card instead. If you have 1 slot, use 1 to 5 slots, so each can either get 2 small cards on 1 big one. So it is a strategical decision how you build your deck around this concept. Sadly, we did not get a 4, which I really wanted. We can... we don't have a reroll. We can only duplicate a 1, which doesn't really help us, and we want this 6 here. It's not great, guys. It's not great. It's not looking great. Yeah, we can keep it here, and we can keep it here as well. He will give us, yeah, oh, a temporary card to our deck. That is not great, and we can't do negate because we don't have the dice. So the only thing we can really do is, yeah, just hit him hard, which we'll do. That was 50. That's really great. It's just for 7. And I can still duplicate this dice, but I don't need to do that. Well, okay, I can do it like this. 7. Yep. We got a card. Let's see it. Okay, yeah, we got the void. It does literally nothing. Yep. Yeah. Well, we are good. You can just bang. And we got an elite, so we get an item again. This heals us, but this gives us extra block. We don't need extra block, but negate might be useful. Yeah, let's get negate. Okay, so now we can just exchange this and get negate. Heal. I need heal. Let's go to the shop. Increase HP. We don't have an amulet, so that would be good for us to have. And then this one first. We can get this one. It has the 50. Uh, 26 and 33. Okay, we're done here. We'll now get some practice, or do we rest? I think we won't charge. Yeah, we won't charge. Because the boss is pretty big and ugly. But it seems that we should be doing okay. So we have more of this. We'll keep it for the next turn. We can duplicate the 5, but I don't think we need it now. So we will apply poisons here. I'll get metalize 5. Double attack in 4 turns. Let me think. Okay, this we can just activate without anything, so we should just make shadow dice out of it. And first, just do this 3 times. Then this one, and that's it for the turn. Yeah, pretty brutal. Let's hope we can. Damn, we didn't get what we needed, guys. We didn't get it. 32 damage will be dealt, and then we will lose some abilities. And we won't be able to use this later on. Yeah, the gods are not in our favor today. We can duplicate this for and get some back, and then yeah, we'll do this so we can mark. And six them. It's not great. It's not looking great, guys. Can we pull this off? We have a reroll. Let's pray. Yes, an 8. Amazing. We can have more dice now. I can reroll this one. Can duplicate a 3. We actually don't need it that much. So how do we do it? How do we do it, guys? Okay, first we duplicate this, right? Then we use it to block as much as we can. And then we can still reroll, but it doesn't really matter because all of this can be activated in the 3 dice that we do have. Actually, let's use the 3. Yeah, it's dead, guys. Yeah, we're dead. We are dead. Sad, sad, sad. Okay, that is it. So that was the final boss of chapter 2. Dice Legends will be out somewhere in October. You can play the demo now for free via Steam. Thank you so much, and if you're interested in this type of game, maybe join our Discord or follow us on Twitter for more news. Over and out.